Hey everybody, this is your girl Wanda White.
And I'm Margot Evans.
And I'm Rochelle Truby.
And we are three Black girls talking. On Three Black Girls Talking, we are just three friends that just sit around and talk about all kind of crazy stuff. And all of us have known each other for so many years. And today we're going to be talking about technology. We got people that are crazy about technology. All they do is take selfies all day, selfie all day. They be on Instagram. Some people losing their jobs over being on stuff, whatever. And it's ridiculous. Some people don't want their kids on it. So let's talk about it. Technology. Is it good? Is it bad? Social media. Is it good? Is it bad? Rochelle, what you think? What's the good and the bad about this social media craze?
Oh my gosh. I'm terrible about social media. I mean, I waste so much time on social media. I'll go on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok and I'll look up and it'll be 2 hours and I'm like, oh my God, where is the time gone? So there's sometimes I'll challenge myself and I'll say, okay, I'm not gonna go on social media for a particular time, and I get so much more done. Like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your liking is, it takes up a lot of time. It's terrible. The thing I do love about social media is that I've reconnected with a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a long time. I can keep them in touch with my family members that live out of state. I mean, that is the blessing part of social media. But the bad thing about it is we spend so much time on it. And then as far as for the children, it's like it's a terrible thing for them because now some of the things that they put on Facebook or they say, Mom, Facebook is for old people now. So, we took off of Facebook and now there's Instagram, okay? So they put stuff on Insta, that's what they call it. They put stuff on Instagram. And like they talk about people, and then people, want to commit suicide over it. It's just like really sad, but the world has gone viral and it's crazy because, man, when I was 21 and 22, I'm glad they didn't have Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook back then.
Right. Girl, tell me about it.
Ooh, Lord, I would have. But anyway, so Margot, you at Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter? Which social media you like?
I'm on all of them. I'm on all of them. I'm a Gen X. Am I Gen X? I think I am a Gen X. They have the millennials, the Gen X, the Gen R.
I think you X or Z.
I think I'm an X. Anyway, because I say that because I'm in the middle. We're in the middle of the technology boom. Like we were all born where it's like, okay, we have it, but they have more advanced now with the Instagram, with the going viral and all this other stuff. We weren't in that, era, but we were in the technology era. And it is a time waster. That is one of the cons of technology, especially for adults and for children, but especially for children and adults. I'll just say both. For both of us, it's a time waster. I can be on TikTok for 4 hours straight and not even realize that I've been on it that long. And when the reason why they call it TikTok in my book is because it TikToks the time away from YouTube.
Yeah, it's the perfect name for it.
Yes, it's too much. But as an entertainer, I like the platforms because I utilize it for promotion. Promoting myself as a comedian. When we were having shows in other days. Utilizing it so people know who I am, because back in the day, like when Wanda probably started back in comedy, you didn't have that social media, so it was like you had to really be in the clubs and on TV for for people to know who you were. But now with social media, you can I'm a comedian and people know who I am because they see me on social media or different things that happen. So that's like a pro, and it can be utilized in a great way. It could be utilized as a tool for good things for kids and for adults. But with the children, you just have to be able to monitor them. The bad thing about that is that everything is at their fingertips. They can find whatever. And like you said, Shelly, I'm glad that we didn't have it back then, because then they could be looking up stuff that we was doing, but we didn't have it. So that's great. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It's a good and a bad thing to have. What you think, Wanda?
Okay, social media is a good thing for people who are in the industry. Okay, I'm a writer, I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm a stand-up comedian. So while we are down, I could put up old clips from Def Comedy Jam, or put old clips from so-and-so, and stay relevant and be out there, do different posts, or stuff like that. Now, for the kids, okay, these kids are crazy. Okay, they're lazy. They don't want to do anything, and so they don't even know how to talk to a girl. But yet they could. You get on there and have all this courage, hitting somebody in the DM. Then you meet them in person and like, you don't got nothing to say. Okay, people. I don't like how people fabricate or really lie about what they really doing and stuff like that. Like it's people that are on Instagram, people that are on Twitter, people that are on stuff. They really making it seem like they got it going on when they really don't have really a pot to piss in. So it's really, I know that sounds old school, whatever, somebody's mama or whatever, but the truth is they ain't got a pot to piss in, talking about turn up and all this, what they doing. And got all standing by all these little cars and stuff, and they ain't nothing but a green screen behind them with their car in their house or whatever. They lie to these women and say what they want to do. I don't like that part of it. Now, technology altogether, we need it. We need computers to do our jobs. We need technology to create better things, to cure cancer, to cure AIDS, and to find the vaccine. We need computers and things like that. So technology helps us to do things faster and quicker and more efficiently. So in that way, it's great. I don't like when people who don't know computers always want to say, well, I ain't dealing with that foolishness. Well, it's the sign of the times. It's just the times that you're in. You have to learn how. You have to know how to pay your bills online. You have to be able to check your accounts. You have to, now we have online banking. I don't encourage people to do everything online, but I encourage you to learn to at least how to turn it on and, look at some things, because everything is turning that way. Everything is going to be, learn how to swipe your card, learn how to use the ATM. Everything's going to be automated. We in a coin shortage where you can't even get no coins. In a minute, they can get rid of dollars. So if you don't have no credit line, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I don't care if Pookie and Man come out there and tell me I got 10 racks and put it on the table. I don't care. You ain't eating up in this restaurant. Okay. We don't take that up in here. Right. Sir, we need your card and your number or whatever. No, but I got 10 racks. I don't care what racks you got. You're gonna have to rack on up out of here. Okay? Because if you don't have the card to swipe, you ain't got the Bitcoin or whatever they doing, you ain't getting up in here. Okay? And that's where we're going in a global situation. The dollar, the value of the American dollar done went down, which I thought would never, ever happen. The euro is way higher and worth more. They look at Americans like, American dollar, whereas it used to be us like, ooh, we, a dollar to pesos would be like, ooh, we. They'll run away from us. They see a European with them euros over them, So things like that you have to think about. Technology helps you with education. It helps you to, teach your kids things. If you don't want to if you want to know how to do something, you could Google it and say, how do you make a cake? And you could learn. Yeah. I learned so much. Right. And I didn't know what was going on Instagram. I didn't know what was going on Twitter because I was old school. So I just thought if I had a Facebook, then that's fine. Right. I talked to my mama and my grandmama and my auntie now. But like Rochelle said, that's played out. The kids are on something else. It's always going and going. By the time you figure out how to do your iPhone 6, they done got the 11 Plus now. You know what I'm saying? They change everything. Everything gets old fast, and the kids move. Is it good? Is it bad? Some things are good. Some things are bad. But no matter what you think about it, you're always going to have to need it, and you always have to learn it. So use your technology wisely. Don't use it to hurt people. Don't be on Facebook and Instagram trying to dog somebody out or so-and-so messing with my husband and he go her picture. No, you gotta do all that. You seen that? And
Yeah.
my deadbeat daddy ain't paid child support. Here's his picture. Y'all wrong for that. Don't do that.
No, that's bad.
Don't be messy. My cousin so-and-so slept with my ex. Boom. Okay, he's your ex. Okay, so leave that alone. If your cousin slept with him, he probably slept with more than that you don't know about. So stop being on social media. Use it for a positive to build your business, build your brand, or whatever you're doing. So we're going to give quick final words on that. Love yourself. Use it in a positive way. Learn your technology so you can keep up with what's going on in the world, because the world is going to pass you by if you don't learn it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you cannot, ignorance is not bliss. So don't say, oh, I didn't know how to do it. But you have the opportunity. They have classes, they have online classes, you have kids, nieces, nephews that can be like, hey, I don't know how to do this. How you do it? Margot helped me with a lot of stuff. I didn't know how to do this green screen, this little green stuff behind me. If it weren't for Margot telling me how to push the button, see, Margot, the expert, she's really good at that kind of stuff. So that helps. Find a friend that knows it. Margot, technology, social media, good or bad? Final words?
I would say that it's good if you utilize it in the right way. With these kids and cyberbullying and all that stuff, not the right way. It's never good to bully anyone and to be behind the screen and Twitter fingers and saying all this.
Twitter fingers.
You like this, you need to be like this. If you hard, be like this, don't be like this. Be in somebody's face with it. Don't be behind the screen, thinking you big bad Billy bad, you know that word.
Right.
It's not worth it.
You can curse, I can't.
Right.
Girl, do you?
Okay.
But thank you for being respectful. She trying to hold back her person, being respectful of me.
Yes, I'll be trying because I know your audience, and I want to be good, but sometimes I might slip. So,
hey, I can only be responsible for me.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
To my 92-year-old, it's funny. My 92-year-old auntie, she be cussing. She's a Christian woman, but she put them little cuss words out.
Oh yeah, I'm working on that. But it is what it is. I'll keep utilizing it and learning more about it because it's about creating my brand and getting my brand out there and networking. I'm able to reach out to more people than I would walking up to someone. So if it's somebody that I need to get in touch with, I can, get in touch with them via the technology, the web or wherever. So it has its good and bad. I'll be on it, and I'll be responsible. What do you say, Rochelle?
I said, like you guys said, just be responsible about it. There's situations where I see things and I want to say something, but the Lord be like, Rochelle, you better not say that.
Okay.
People be saying stuff like, they say stuff about, race and politics and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to go in there and go in hard, but, what is it going to prove anyway? The person is still going to believe what they believe anyway. So you're just going back and forth for nothing. So I just stay silent. I try to always post positive things, family, friends, events, and stuff like that. I try to keep an upbeat, positive, because I don't want to be on there saying anything negative, because, it's the times is not for that right now. We just need to keep a positive, upbeat. So, which social media platform do you like, Wanda? What's your last final word?
Okay, I like all of the social media platforms because I'm just learning about them. But you guys out there that are watching us here, obviously you are into social media because you on YouTube watching us. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you tell a friend to like and subscribe. Also, leave us a comment if you like the show and everything. We started this because we were just three black girls talking, and thank goodness for Zoom. That way I get to see my friend Rochelle, I get to see my friend Margot, and we can talk from the comfort of our own home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, technology is great. We can go on Zooms and talk with our family, have game night and things like that. I like technology. I'm barely learning how to use Instagram Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and all these different things, you know, be careful on some of those things because, you know, people use it in crazy ways. People will stalk you and do all kinds of stuff. It's bad things to it.
Yes.
But if you use it responsibly, it can help you build your brand, help you build your business, help you be in contact with who you want to be in contact with. So use it responsibly, good or bad. It's all personal choice. So we're three Black girls talking, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Three black girls talking. Three black girls talking.